YouTube family, what's good? It's your boy Ray Mail back with another vid. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure y'all follow me on all platforms at forever.rf. Happy Memorial Day, everybody, man. I'm currently leaving work right now, about to head to the crib, man. The day I'm making this video is May 25th, 2026, man. Leaving the mall that I currently work at right now. I got some good news for y'all boys, man. I got one more visit to see my probation officer, and I'll be officially off of probation, and I'll be able to file for my expungement, man. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ray Mail. I was on probation for a year because of a mistake I made a year ago. Was a heavy weed smoker, smoking weed each and every day, popping bottles in the club, was making 6 figures a year, so the money was getting to my head a little bit. So I would go to work high. Wouldn't necessarily go to work smelling like weed. I would eat edibles. One day, me being dumb and high and getting comfortable with doing that, one of the edibles fell out of my pocket. So not only did the job fire me, but they pressed charges on me, man. And you know, the charges they put on me was felony charges. So I lost everything, literally lost everything. My car, my apartment, and had to move out of my apartment and live with my brother in the trenches, man. If you know, you know. I was a person that was just, you know, doing good for myself, honestly. You know what I mean? And me hitting rock bottom, man, it woke me up a little bit. You know what I mean? I was living wrong. I was spending my money dumb, not planning for my future, not thinking about my future at all, just kind of just living in the moment. And rock bottom taught me, you know, to cherish my money a little bit better. It taught me how I need to focus on my future and not think about what's going on right now. So I'm currently working at a mall. You know, while I was fighting that felony case for about 7 to 8 months, jobs was turning me down left and right. Had an open felony case, finally came across a job at the mall, working at a local shoe store, working at a local mall. Not making that much hourly at all whatsoever, man. I'm currently living with my brother right now. He's not working, so I'm literally holding down all the bills. I'm literally holding down the household, to be honest. I'm buying groceries for the crib. I'm paying the bills. I'm giving him money if needed. I lost my car, so I'm taking public transportation, you know, either Uber or the bus. I got to spend that money every single day to get back and forth to work. I go to the gym, you know, I work out, so I have to spend money on, you know, getting to the gym and back. And money just tight right now, man. But I just came across this good ass job that I'm about to start here in a couple weeks, man. One of the guys that, you know, I've been knowing for quite a while now. I've been knowing him for about 3-4 years. He had came inside of the shoe store, bought a couple shoes, and I was just chopping it up with him, you know what I mean? And I asked him, like, hey, bro, you know any good jobs hiring, man? I'm looking to, you know, move on from the shoe store. You know, I need more money hourly, man. The shoe store not really doing it for me. He was like, bro, I could put you on with my job. Like, I work with behavior kids, and they paying pretty good. You know what I mean? The start off pay is pretty good, and they get raises every single year. So I was like, oh, damn, can you put me on? Got his number. We exchanged numbers. And then I think the next day I called him. I didn't call him that same day. The next day I called him. I was like, hey, bro, can you send me over the application? He sent me over the application. I filled it in, man. The next day the job called me for an interview. Long story short, did the interview, aced the interview, and they gave me a job offer, man. At first, you know, they only offered me $23 an hour. But with my experience with working with behavior kids and, you know, dealing with, people with addiction and disabilities, I felt like I was worth more than that, you know what I mean? So I shot an email to the company, you know, just basically asking for more, you know what I mean? They offered me 23, you know, I asked them, can I get 25? And they gave me the $25 an hour, man. So I'm about to be starting this job here pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but I know for a fact this job gonna be able to get me back on my feet. As y'all can see, I am waiting on the bus to come. I'm currently taking the bus everywhere I go, but with this job paying $25 an hour and they have overtime available, I'll be able to put down for a car. But here come the bus, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the next clip. Peace. What's good, y'all? Just hopped off the bus, man. Like I was saying, this job is gonna be able to, you know, get me back on my feet, man. You know, with this job paying $25 an hour, I'll be able to go get me a car. You know, I can put down on a car payment. I can get my own space. You know, I can be dialed in. You know, I can be in my own space, because I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, man. I'm not happy where I'm at. Like, I'm living with my brother. Yes, I'm around family, but I'm not happy where I'm at, honestly, man. Me and my brother is two different people. You know, what he do, you know, it's his business. But, you know, we two different people. You know what I mean? And it's just hard to kind of be focused when you got so much shit going on when you at home, man. Like, house not clean, and it's just smoking going on, drinking going on. You got strangers at your house. It's just hard to be focused, man. And I know a lot of people probably gonna, you know, talk shit about me, like, bro, you supposed to be more dialed in when, you know, your environment is fucked up, man. It's kind of hard to like honestly stay focused. I'm speaking on me. I can't speak for everybody else. Everybody else maybe can, you know, be dialed in and be focused when their environment fucked up. I can't do that. It's hard for me. That's no excuse. You know what I mean? I know I sound like a fucking dweeb, but I'm just speaking the truth, man. I feel like I can be more focused in my own crib, in my own space. You know what I mean? I know it sucks, and I know it sounds like a weak ass excuse, but I'm just being honest, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna ever hop on here and act like somebody I'm not. I'm just being honest, bro. But it is what it is. My life is definitely about to turn around, and I thank God for it, man. Because if it wasn't for him, I probably would have lost myself through this process of being at rock bottom, living with my brother, man. I thank God, man. I can't, I'm honestly lost for words, honestly, man. I'm super excited for this next chapter in my life. You know what I mean? I just want to thank God, man, because without him, I probably would have lost myself. I probably would have started smoking more. I probably would have started drinking more. And I didn't do that, man. I started, you know, praying more. I started, you know, consuming great content from individuals like my boy Cry, John Mark Stevenson, and they honestly changed my mindset. And I have saw those guys be in the same predicament as me, which is rock bottom, to where they at now. My boy Cry is making $30K a month. He making doctor salary with this online coaching shit and his YouTube shit. John Mark Stevenson was never at rock bottom, but he wasn't even close to the position that he in now. He making like 100 to 400K a month. And he came from nothing. You feel me? So I know for a fact if he can do it, if Croc can do it, I can do it too. But I gotta be dialed in. I gotta be focused. I gotta fight the temptation. I gotta sacrifice my weekends. And all that is coming. I promise y'all, we 50% into 2026, man. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm farther than what I was. You know what I mean? My body physique is still not where I want it to be, but I'm working, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best I can. And, you know what I mean? Things are looking a lot, you know, brighter for me as far as my future, man. You know, with about to work this 9-to-5 job. It's about to put me in a better predicament to where I can be in my own space. I can have my own car. And I'm about to be dialed the fuck in, man. If you ain't with me, man, fuck you. If you ain't as focused as me, fuck you. I don't want to be around you, man. You know what I mean? I got to be focused, bro. I'm about to be 30 this upcoming year, man. I got to change my fucking life and my lifestyle. And I got to do it for my mom and my family, man. This shit is bigger than me, bro. This shit is bigger than me. I ain't just trying to do this shit for myself. I'm trying to do this shit for my family. My why is bigger than me. You know what I mean? I want to make my mom proud. She's still waiting on my success. I'm not the man I want to be at all whatsoever, but I'm striving to be. And I will become the man I need to be in a year if I just stay focused this whole entire time. But that's the video for today, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate y'all. Continue to show me love. Continue to subscribe to my channel. And that's the video for today. I'm out.